What is good? What is good? Oh, the camera too close. Ladies and gentlemen of the SOJ Nation. First of all, let me say, going on tour with Crypt and Futuristic, getting ready to leave on the 25th, which is the first day, which is in Chicago, Illinois. Futuristic and Crypt and I will be crazy. Pull up. There's gonna be other people on there too. What's dope about that is I remember, and I think I've said this a couple times, but I went on tour with Futuristic on the No Time for BS tour, and to see just how big everything has gotten since then is crazy. So, to honor to be on the tour, make sure to check me out when I pull up in your city, because we about to turn up. Go stream that Crisis Screwed Up. And what else? Is that it? Yeah. So, this list came out. I did a video about the 50 greatest list that came out. And now apparently there's a 50 worst rappers of all time list. And before I get into this list, we never know who creates these things. I'm starting to think it's a conspiracy. I'm starting to think that these are obviously put together purposely just to cause reaction and people to talk. So we don't know what the merit of this is. We don't even know if the person who's writing this genuinely believes what they're saying, or if this is just on some troll type stuff. But with that being said, the list is hilarious. Now let's go through it. Number 1, Magoo. Now, here's the thing that I noticed. A lot of these artists are artists from a while ago that I don't even think most people past a certain age even knew. Like, I don't think a lot of people even knew Ron Artest was rapping like that. Like, I'm sure people did know it, but you can tell by the choice, it's somebody who's in a certain age group, a little older. But Magoo is the number 1. Magoo used to rap with Timbaland. Magoo. Yo, this list is just hilarious to me. Like, people were hitting me in my inbox like, yo, what do you think about this list? And I looked at it, and then I just turned my camera on. I was like, I might as well just give him this one. Magoo being number 1. Magoo, the wackest rapper of all time. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Magoo? I don't know. He might be a candidate, though. He might be. As a number 2, Blueface. Number 2, Blue. Come on. I get, like, he be offbeat. He be offbeat, but you talking about the second worst rap. Because I'm going to keep it a buck. I would put Silk the Shocker over Blueface. If we talking about offbeat, because at least Blueface has been offbeat, hold up, and been able to make, like, you know, a few records. Made something. I can't say that there's anything in Silk the Shocker's like solo catalog that I would be like, yeah, he better than Blueface. Number 3, Lil Yachty. Like I said, we're saying the worst rappers of all time. That means from a hip-hop hibbity to the hip-hop hibbity to right now. I don't know. I think there's a few people in there, if you do want to pull it backwards, there's a few people in there you're leaving out. To put Lil Yachty... This is the reason why I couldn't put Blueface or Lil Yachty. It's still too early. there's some people like the dude who made Bust a Move, who had one song, really. Maybe, I think he might have had two, but didn't really even have a lineage, a catalog as long. And I think the catalog actually says something to the career of the people, because some people were one and done, in and out. Some people, boom, 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 boom. That's why I think I would put Vanilla Ice maybe a little higher. But number 5, Silk the Shocker. I haven't like really picked apart this list. I just took a quick look, and I didn't even realize that Silk the Shocker was top 5. So basically, this is all the people who were. Oh my god. Number 6. Okay, so he's okay. Hold on, let me wait. So 5. He's getting all the people out of there who are offbeat, basically. Stunnerfo Vegas is 4. Why did I skip over that? You can't say Stunnerfo Vegas is number 4. It's way too early to say that. And I like Animal. You can't tell me Animal deserves to be. Nah, never that. Stunner is not 4. You are tripping. I don't know. My mind just skipped over that. Like, it didn't even register at first. But Stunner for Vegas is 4. And then Stunner for Vegas is over Silk the Shocker. And then number 6, JoJo Simmons. Oh my god. Number 6 is JoJo Simmons. Wow. The disrespect is crazy. The disrespect is crazy. I don't know if I would put JoJo in 6, but it is hilarious that they put him there. I'm not gonna lie to you. 7, G Herbo. Now, I get it. Herb has a really awkward flow, and he'd be really offbeat and stuff, but he's not the 7th worst rapper of all time. Come on. Nah. No. There's a certain thing too about the feeling that some of these people's records give you. Now I could hold you with most of these, except Stunner and G Herbo, because I've said that I don't like the way G Herbo raps. I'm not the biggest fan of G Herbo. I've heard freestyles and stuff of his that I would be like, yeah, that's whack. I would consider that whack. But I've also heard songs that I'd be like, okay, this isn't one of the worst rappers of all time, because I don't think if you're going to be on this list, you should have any songs that are hitting like that. And then here's the most disrespectful thing I think of all of this. So G Herbo is over 50, is worse than 50 Tyson? Come on. Yo, this list is crazy. 50 Tyson? Everybody 1 through 7 was wildly disrespected. Because if you're throwing people like 50 Tyson in there and you're like considering them for that, then he's got to be top 3. What are we doing here? And then number 9 is Bass God. Hey, I get it. I get why you would put him on here. I'm not even going to fight it. But sometimes you just got to... Once you understand the baseness of Bass God, then you'll get it. I-20. Number 10 is I-20. Yo, I don't know why that's hilarious to me, but I-20 doesn't get brought up a lot in hip-hop conversations, so to put him. Oh, man. I still think that 50 Tyson being number 8 kind of invalidates the list, because you're not going to tell me JoJo Simmons, Stunner for Vegas, Magoo and Blueface are worse than 50 Tyson. What are we talking about here? OJ the Juice Man, number 11. See, I can see why somebody would put that up there. I just think this list is a little random, because I feel like more than a tier, like they get worst, or less worse. I think it's more just they're just thinking of names of people they think is whack and just throwing it on there, because you're putting people like Maddie B on here. Like I guess okay. I mean, I kind of feel like where certain people are places, like, so are you saying that these people are better than this people or worse? Because come on now. Okay. Vanilla Ice 13. I feel that. Krayshawn 14. Now, nah, I feel that. 15 Black Tie. Black Tie. That's Tyreek when he be rapping. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I've ever heard not one bar from Black Tie. I don't think I've heard one bar. And then 16 Ron Artest. That's why I feel like this person has to be maybe slightly not older, like old, but like maybe in their 30s, in their mid 30s, or something like that, or like in their late 30s, because Ron Artest is not. I don't think if you ask most people who are under that age to make a 50 list that they would even think to put Ron Artest on there. Because I wouldn't have thought to put Ron Artest on there. Because I'm not even that. And I know he did come out, I don't know, whatever. 17 YFN Lucci. That's just hilarious. I don't know why. To put him on the 50 worst rappers ever. It's funny. 18 is Shaq. I think that's a little bit. People hate on Shaq. Shaq did a lot though. Shaq has. I get it, but Shaq did a lot. 19 Riff Raff. Okay. 20 Playboy Cardi. I don't know if I put him in my 50, and if we're putting these people in the 50, they gotta be late in the 50s. Cause I'm telling you, this list is not chronological. It's not. But 21 Nick Cannon. 22 OG Mac. Oh dang. 23 Mike Jones. 24 Birdman. So wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. You're telling me Birdman, there's 24 people that Birdman is better than? Is that what you said? Is that what we're trying to say? Are you saying Birdman is better than? Hold on, wait a minute. Maybe they were. Nah, I-20 is better than Birdman. Stop it. I feel like that was a joke. Because I-20 is not that bad. Like, I don't know why you put him up there. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, okay, no. Maybe I spoke too soon, because I'm just thinking of, if we're thinking of their whole discography, then we gotta put in Get Your Roll On, because everybody just thinks of the worst of Birdman, like the new Birdman, the Birdman we've known for probably some years now, but we forget about Get Your Roll On, we forget about Gator Boost, those alone, okay, nah, I feel you. I'm not even mad at that. 25 Bone Crusher, that's funny. 26 Iggy Azalea, okay. 27 Trinidad James, then Lil Pump, McConan. 30 Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo at 30. The reason why some of these is funny is like, man, I feel like some of these people didn't do nothing. Like, why you gotta, they didn't even do nothing to nobody. 31 Gutta Gutta. I feel like, okay. 32 Webby. I've never been a big fan of Webby. 33 Chingy. And then what is your, that's the thing with these lists. I wish they came with criteria. What is the criteria? Because I feel like you gonna put Earl Sweatshirt in there, then the criteria can't be lyrics. Because 34 is Earl Sweatshirt, 35 is Freeway, and 36 is Ludacris, 37 is Cassidy. All of those people are lyrical. All of them are pretty lyrical and pretty nice with it too. Are pretty nice with it too. But I don't think lyric is the end all be all. So what is the criteria here? Because you put some spitters on here. 38 is Designer. I feel like Designer gets hated on because I feel like if somebody else spit the Panda verse on a different beat, people be like, ooh. But it's just the way he did it. But if you listen to what he's saying, he's going off. 39 Bow Wow, that's hilarious. 40 Flow Rider, funny. 41 Shorty Low, come on, man. Hey now. What we do? You gonna hate on that? 42 Chief Keef, I do not agree with that. And that's why I feel like this has to be somebody older, because I understand where you're going with that, but there's a certain disconnect there that puts him there, and I understand that disconnect, but I have immense respect for Chief Keef and what he's done and how he's changed music after him in the drum movement. So I feel like that kind of shows your identity a little bit. 43 Plies, that's hilarious. 44 French Montana. I don't think I'd put French on here. I mean, I get why you put French on here, but there's a certain era of French that he has music that I feel like. But no, I respect that he's on here though. I respect whoever's vision it was to put him on here. I don't know if I put him there. Slim Jimmy, okay, he's not really a rapper, but I get it. He's called himself a rapper, so. Memphis Bleak, why? Why Memphis Bleak? I get it though. 47 YG, I feel like that's somebody who's just, you're not, like, I'm not like the hugest fan of YG, but I would never call him one of the 50 worst rappers, because it can't be lyrical. I know you're not talking lyrical. If this was a 50 worst lyrical, okay, I'll rock with a lot more of these decisions, but your whole 34 through 37 debunks that entire thing, because it can't just be people who can rap. If you could rap or not, and how well you rap, because I don't think people are arguing that Earl Sweatshirt, Freeway, Ludacris, or Cassidy can rap, and if they're good at rapping, I don't think anybody's arguing that. Is it album sales? Do you think like that they don't got swag and they're corny? What is it? Because I think it's all over the place. Tyga, 48, Logic, 49, and then 21 Savage, 50. So you're saying that 21 Savage barely made the list then, right? So if there was one more person you could think of, 21 Savage wouldn't even be on this list. That's what 50 is supposed to mean. I don't understand a lot. I mean, I wouldn't put 21 Savage on here at all, but I just don't understand that logic. And then you also put YFN Lucci and people. I don't know. I don't really agree with this list. I think it's a hilarious list. I think some of these names are just so hilariously random. But the point of these lists is to get people talking. So, I don't know. Tell me what your list would be in the comment section. And let me know if you agree with this list. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy S.J. and I'm out of here. Peace.